a 92-year-old, petite, well-poised and proud lady who is fully dressed each morning by 8 o'clock with her hair fashionably coiffured and makeup perfectly applied, had to move to a nursing home. Her husband of 70 years recently passed away, making the move necessary. And after many hours of waiting patiently in the foyer of the nursing home, she smiled sweetly when told her room was ready. As she manoeuvred her walker to the lift, she was provided with a visual description of her tiny room, every detail of this small but functional room. "I love it," she said with the enthusiasm of an 8-year-old having just been presented with a brand new toy. "But Mrs. Jones, you haven't seen the room. Just wait till you get there." "That doesn't have anything to do with it," she replied. "Happiness is something you decide on ahead of time. Whether I like my room or not doesn't depend on how the furniture is arranged. It's how I arrange my mind. I've already decided to love it. And it's a decision I make every morning when I wake up. I have a choice. I can spend the day in bed recounting the difficulty I have with the parts of my body that no longer work, or get out of bed and be thankful for the ones that do. Each day is a gift, and as long as my eyes open, I'll focus on the new day and all the happy memories I've stored away just for this time in my life." I once went for a coffee with Amanda to a little cafe. Amanda likes her coffee. And on the wall was this sign: and it struck me how true it is. If we're waiting for situations to change or for people to be different, then happiness will always be some elusive thing far off in the future. By the time everything aligns, it'll be no time until things change, and happiness once again has slipped through our fingers. The art of happiness seems to be the art of contentment. St. Paul, writing to the early church, expressed it when he said, "I know what it is to have little, and I know what it is to have plenty. In any and all circumstances I have learned the secret of being well fed and of going hungry, of having plenty and of being in need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me." If our happiness relies on something external, then we will be forever chasing the unattainable. But if we realize that we're already happy, it's just that we don't know it, then we can learn to be content in whatever situation we find ourselves. Even in times of lockdown, the happiness we seek is already with us. We're maybe just looking in the wrong place.
Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. All thy works with joy surround thee, earth and heaven reflect thy rays. Stars and angels sing around thee, center of unbroken praise. Field and forest, vale and mountain, flowery meadow, flashing sea, chanting bird and flowing fountain, call us to rejoice in thee. Thou art giving and for us to the joy divine.
God our Father, I pray that I may live in such a way that I choose wisely each day and take responsibility for the choices that I make. Inspire me to use for good my education and all the challenges that I will face, so that I may grow more fully human and do good to those around me. Teach me to discern good from evil, that I may grow in integrity of character and develop a true sense of values through following Jesus. Amen.